Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're delving into one of the most challenging and somber stories in the entire Bible, the account found in Judges chapters 19 and 20. This is a heavy narrative, so I encourage you to approach it with a thoughtful and sensitive heart. It is a story that reveals the depths of human brokenness and the dire consequences when a society turns away from its moral compass. Our story begins with a Levite and his concubine. After a period of separation, he travels to bring her back from her father's house. What starts as a journey of reconciliation quickly spirals into a nightmare. Seeking shelter for the night in the town of Gibeah, a town in the territory of Benjamin, they are taken in by an old man. But the peace is shattered when a group of wicked men from the city surrounds the house, making a terrible and violent demand. In a shocking and horrifying act, to save himself and his host, the Levite tragically sends his concubine out to the mob. What follows is a night of unspeakable brutality. The next morning, he finds her lifeless on the doorstep. This single act of extreme violence against one woman becomes the catalyst for a national crisis. It's a stark and painful illustration of what happens when a community loses its way and fails to protect the vulnerable. In his grief and outrage, the Levite does something shocking to rally the tribes of Israel. He dismembers her body and sends a piece to each of the 12 tribes. This gruesome act served as an undeniable, horrific call to action. It was a message that could not be ignored, forcing all of Israel to confront the evil that had taken root within one of its own tribes. The nation is horrified, and the cry goes out, "Such a thing has never been seen or done, not since the day the Israelites came up out of Egypt." The tribes of Israel gather together as one, demanding justice from the tribe of Benjamin. They ask the Benjamites to hand over the wicked men of Gibeah who committed this atrocity. But in a tragic display of tribal loyalty over justice, the Benjamites refuse. They choose to protect the guilty among them rather than uphold righteousness. This refusal sets the stage for a devastating civil war. It's a heartbreaking moment where brother prepares to fight against brother. What ensues is a bloody and costly conflict. Initially, the Israelites suffer massive losses, even though they have God's guidance. Twice they go up against Benjamin and are defeated. They weep, fast, and seek the Lord, and it's only after this period of humbling themselves that God grants them victory. In the end, the tribe of Benjamin is almost completely wiped out. The story doesn't end with a celebration, but with deep sorrow and regret. Israel weeps for the brother they have lost. So what do we take away from this dark chapter? It is a powerful warning about the dangers of moral decay and the catastrophic consequences of sin when it goes unchecked. The famous refrain in the book of Judges, "In those days Israel had no king. Everyone did as they saw fit," echoes loudly here. It highlights the desperate need for righteous leadership and a collective commitment to justice and compassion. It reminds us to protect the vulnerable and to always stand for what is right, even when it's difficult. Thank you for joining me to explore this difficult but important passage. It's a somber reminder of our shared human responsibility to create a just and safe society. If you found this discussion thought-provoking, please like the video and subscribe for more deep dives into Scripture. We'll see you next time.